Hey, what's good? It's Rockman, and this is my first time doing any kind of commentary over my fights in a long time. Probably for good reason, mainly because I kind of fear what it's going to look like. But I think I've gotten solid to a point again with a character where I can sit down and really think about how I'm approaching the matches, what I need to do, what I need to adjust. My AC just kicked on. That's cool. We'll deal with it. Hopefully it doesn't make the sound too obnoxious, but I can't cut the AC off because it's way too hot here. Anyway. So I've decided to stick to Corrin as my main. I've mentioned that a couple of times now, but just to make sure that was cemented so everybody knows, I am playing Corrin. Jury's my secondary, but I'm going to be playing a lot more Corrin than Jury. Basically, I have Jury for certain matchups that are probably going to be annoying to me, and just if I feel more comfortable with her just that day or whatever the case may be. But generally speaking, I'll be sticking with Corrin. There, I dropped the combo. That's probably going to be the biggest issue. It's going to be with every single match that I have, is that I'm dropping way too many combos, dropping way too many confirms, I should say. But I'm trying to get a bit better with him, so you'll see some more solid confirms out of me. That should have been punished, and I didn't realize I was going to do it twice, so I actually failed on punishing that both times. I think at that point there was actually a little bit of a lag spike. You won't see lag spikes on these replays since they're recorded after the fact, but also did not know that those orbs can interrupt the EX for Senha, so I learned a new lesson there. That was also pretty interesting. I didn't know about that setup either, so but that's a whole new thing. Clearly because it's a whole new character. And I figured I would actually pick the character up, hopefully have time to understand her. I thought she might be my main on day one. That changed very quickly when I realized it has no reversal options, and I kind of recognized that I need at least some kind of reversal option. Corrin doesn't have exactly 100% of the things that I want, but the fact that she has a reversal option despite it costing meter helps me out a lot as a player. It's just something that I like to have in a character, so with not having that, it kind of annoys me. That being said, we'll see. I'm going to see if I want to play her later on down the line. Meanwhile, I'm not anti-airing properly, but I think that's more just me waiting too late to anti-air that normal, because I don't know exactly what timing the Knots normals have for me to really punish her in the air. This should be max damage. Yes. Max damage EX in the corner. That, I don't know if that... It didn't cross me up and going to the messages, but it looked like it should have crossed me up. I actually should have finished that off. But I saved it right there. I just went ahead and blocked. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go ahead and press here. I actually could have went ahead and did Mujin Kyaku and then did EX with Tenko and then did that quicker, but no mind. So after I played this match, my mindset at the time was like, all right, this is solid. I have this. I have nothing to worry about. Everything should be good. Going into the next match, I was a little bit overconfident. By a little bit, I mean I was cocky, and it's gonna bite me. And it's not very often I get cocky, but sometimes it will happen in rank mode or any set really, where I win the first round easily. And I have to keep my mindset of, you know, if you win this round or win this game, don't get overconfident. Wait until you've won the entire thing, then think, okay, you know, did you do a great job here? What could you fix? But I'm normally not a cocky person, but sometimes I have that moment where I get a little cocky. And this time I was like, okay, I'm doing good. I was actually running a streak. I'm like, all right, there's nothing to worry about. This is easy. I just come in here, do the basics. This person's playing a knot, and they're still learning, and clearly they just did wake up super. So I'm like, all right, nothing to worry about. Should be no problem. They didn't go that way the rest of the way. So looking at this match, I'm trying not to force my way in, as I was told recently by Modest Lion. Shout out to Lion for odds for helping me out. He's watched some of my matches against Lord William and just said I'm trying to force offense too much, which is true. I was trying to force too much offense. That should have been confirmed. That's one of my biggest problems is when I get double jab with Corrin, I don't confirm it into anything. I need to confirm that into Tenko, which is the only thing I can confirm it into to get damage. I could confirm it into Mujin Kyaku, but there's a chance that if I'm at the wrong spacing, if at the wrong spacing they're crouching, it won't pick them up. So I need to be aware of that too, but I need to confirm it into something. I can't just do jab, jab, and then do walk up throw all the time, because it's easy damage. And I can set up in anything. If I do Mujin Kyaku and I do get it, then I can do super. And right now he's just out zoning me. When he's just zoning me, period. I'm not really adjusting to what he's doing. And here I'm just scared. I'm like, I don't know what, not sure what buttons he's pressing, so I gotta be careful. And I thought I had a grip right. I'm like, okay, this is not a problem. I should have it. That was EX for Senha. In that moment is where the match is going to fall apart, because now I'm second guessing myself. If I'd have hit that EX for Senha, it'd have been an anti-air. He'd been done. Move on. Would probably take this match, no problem. But I could tell as soon as I dropped that EX percent high, I'm like crap, and like I started second guessing myself. Now I'm trying to go in too hard. Right there, I actually hit him when the orb was out. I could have kept going in combo, but I was worried about the orb coming back. I forgot that once you hit it stops the orb. And here we go. Now I'm just kind of playing sloppy. He's going in. I did combo this for out of my punish. That's good. You copy, pop, bam, got it to the wall. There we go. Got the stun. So I do get this round, which is good. But see, had I got the other round, this would be over with. We'll be talking about the next match right now. But because I got the EX for Senha, it's still weighing on my head. Doesn't look like it in that match. Like I played pretty solid, but it's still weighing in my head. And you'll see it in other anti-air attempts later on. And I'm trying to find a space to keep him at bay, because I don't want to deal with her her normals. So I'm not pressing any buttons. There I got hit by the slide and I didn't realize it was going to actually hit me. I should have did Mujin Kyaku did max damage. I really should have right there. I'm thinking about it. I should have did max damage there. Now I'm jumping too much. And then I went for a meaty that I shouldn't have went for because he had 4 meter. Online in early ranks, just assume that when they have meter, they're going to do wake up super. There's just no point not assuming it. Just bait it because they're going to do it. And I should have known. I should have 100% known he's going to do wake up super. That's on me. It's her only reversal. It's always going to stop pressure. So he either did that or he would give up his V trigger to do a V reversal. And her V reversal is not bad and not guaranteed. I mean, not good, so it's not guaranteed. And therefore, why do it? Super is the best option in that situation. I should have known that. I knew that, but I still pressured because I was in the heat of the moment. Now, sometimes I get like that. I won't back off. And that hits me here and it hits me in Tekken 7 a lot of the time when I'm playing online because I'm like, oh, I'm going to go in. I got my pressure going right now. Why not go in? I can just do it. And then they do Rage Art on Wake Up and then I die. And I'm like, that was cool. So I need to remember that. When they have meter, they're going to use it. Just assume they are. There's no reason not to. They're going to use it every time without fail. So I have to keep that in mind. Hopefully that's something I actually do learn because I swear I go through that same problem in every game. I don't respect people's wake up when I should. I don't go for it. At least I don't go for like a setup to bait it. I could have went in and did a jab and just crouched. He would have did the same thing. But I figured he would wake up with a button. I didn't think he would go with the entire super because I figured he might want to confirm out of it. But what did he have to lose? And now he forced a game 3. And I don't know if you knew this or not, but I'm actually pretty bad in game 3 situations. It seems to be going solid so far. I'm trying to keep my spacing away from that Stand Fierce because Stand Fierce is just obnoxious. As is Stand Medium Punch. I'm doing good okay. I'm doing okay so far. Doing good okay. That was weird. Doing okay so far. I shouldn't have jumped in. I should have stayed my ground. Now I got him out of the corner. And that's going to anti-air me and get damage. And now I'm in the corner. And I'm trying to get my way out. And I'm just being stubborn. And I get stunned, I'm gonna die here. I didn't think my way out of that. I was like, I need to get out of the corner. I gotta get out of the corner. I gotta get out of the corner. I didn't think about how to get out of the corner. I put myself in the corner by going for that cross up because I just felt like I had it. And I shouldn't have done that. That was actually a very silly mistake. I do that a lot actually. When somebody's in the corner, I try and jump over and cross them up. And that's a habit I gotta get out of. That's not gonna help me in any way. Okay, that's a basic confirm. I get another one here. Go for the EX a little close to the corner. I got the dizzy, so what do I do here? I went for the reset, and I got it. There we go. So after I had that round, again, I felt cocky, and I could tell when I was playing, I'm like, okay, I feel pretty good now. I got this. This is no problem. That's how the round should go. I think here I just gave him too much respect, though, which is weird, because I just said I felt cocky. And now I'm going to jump. I jumped once, and I gave him, like, quite a bit of damage. Gave back common kick, and he threw me. I didn't expect him to throw me there. I tried to air him, but I missed it. And now I'm just trying to get out this corner. I'm not playing smart. I keep jumping, trying to get out the corner. I'm just trading. Oh, that was the worst. That was supposed to be Stand Fierce into Tenko into stuff. I do get max damage here, but I'm trailing now because of that situation. Had I hit that and hit and win the super, she would have been at like 1/4 life. That was supposed to be EX with Senha. I'm not sure why I did. No, that wasn't supposed to be EX with Senha. I was thinking EX with Senha, but for some reason my brain said she's grounded, even though she was clearly in the air. And yeah, he jumped on me. And I lost that set. That set was very winnable. Looking at it again and thinking about it, oh, that set was winnable. I really should have won that set. 3 or 4 obvious opportunities I had to win that set and keep it in my favor, but couldn't do it. Could not do it. Couldn't keep it. Couldn't do it. So that's something I need to realize with, especially against Menat. Like, even though she does not have reversal options, she has really good anti-airs. And there were moments there where I got pretty desperate to get in or get cross up so I could try and start my offense. You know, trying to push offense as much as I could, where I really should have stayed back and played safe. It's a way for my opportunity to kind of either whiff punish her or get in slowly. Now, Urien is another character I usually have problems with, so it depends on the player, though. Like, I don't have a terrible problem with Urien when I can't just play him at all. But there's some things I have to learn how to punish properly, as you will see. You will absolutely see. He'll end it quickly. Alright, so here we go. I'm trying to keep, what I'm trying to learn as well is like the range that I want to be at for every character's like best normals. The thing about Urien that's hard is that even though he may be out of range for his normals, excuse me, still it's tough because he can tackle. So his range is actually much longer than that. You have to be on alert for that. Again, this is at the lower levels, so I'm not sure 100% yet how it is at higher level. But there I should definitely get a full punish. I went for the Tenko to get V-trigger. Which I may regret this. I should have went for the full damage because I would have actually gotten him dizzy. And had nothing to worry about. I actually blocked all of that, which is kind of unusual. I normally get hit by those mix-ups. But I EX there to get out of danger. I'm going to punish this. Jikaku, oh, I just did what's name because I didn't have to. I was very confident that was going to kill. I figured I would do Mujin Kyaku in the max damage, but never mind, that killed. Okay. That's actually fortunate because that's very unsafe on my part. Now there, I just went ahead and took the jump because like he probably can't anti-air this. I know Urien's anti-airs aren't the best without Aegis. So like I can probably get over there and get out the corner. Sometimes I will jump out if I know I'm getting cornered. Ah, see, that's another problem right there. Crouch medium punch. I need to confirm that in the crouch medium kick. I've been practicing it a lot in training mode, but I still haven't gotten in a match yet where I can do it confidently. Ah, that tackle's annoying. And that headbutt. I'm gonna, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Now I'm getting desperate, that's why I jumped in the air again. And I don't really, I gotta figure out, I gotta take that in train mode. I'm gonna figure out exactly the timing for, what I can punish that with. I think I need to punish his headbutts with jab. But I can't recall if his regular headbutt, like his light one or anything like that, is safe on block. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure all his headbutts are unsafe. Except EX is like -4 or something like that. No, it's more than that. I can't recall. I have to go back and look. I don't have Fat open in front of me. Normally when I watch my matches and look at them again, I have Fat open in front of me so I can leave a frame data and see what I gotta work on. As of late, I've been taking a lot of stuff in the lab and just sitting down. Whenever I have a problem with something in particular, like for example, yesterday I was playing, I had a problem with a Chun-Li player that was constantly doing spinning bird. I dropped another combo. But I had to go sit down and figure out why was I not punishing spinning bird kick, like random spinning bird kick. That was supposed to be super, and I dropped it. Then he put himself in the mirrors. I'm like, okay, this doesn't hurt me. This was actually for me kind of a moment of growth because the old me would kind of rush that in, but he's gonna back off. He's gonna throw fireballs because he wants you to be impatient, and I'm just gonna block all of them. I'm losing. I'm getting chipped, but I'm already losing anyway. So why risk going in and doing anything silly when I don't need to? Just wait for my time to actually get a Rasenha off or an EX dash, and I'll do it at the right time. Because he's clearly committed right there. He's clearly committed to doing fireballs until he got me to like no health. And now he's not responding because he's playing safe. He's playing not to lose. And I kind of picked up on that, so I started going in. I was trying to stagger my pressure in case he anti-aired. But he kind of, when I did that one jump and he proved he was going to anti-air, and I kind of realized he's stuck. He doesn't want to do anything because he could have easily EX. He could have done any number of reversal that, options that Urien has and probably killed me immediately, but he did not. And so I kind of looked out in the sense that I was right about him. But I jumped in on him earlier that match and he didn't do anything. So like he's probably not going to stop me now, and I may have not that much to lose. So I'll just block these, and then once it clears up a little bit, he gets tired of doing fireballs. I'll just slowly make my way in, get a jump in. If that doesn't work, do a block trigger too, see what happens. He doesn't do anything, I'll grab him. I actually thought of multiple things. Oh my god. I was actually thinking. That's something new. Let me stop. I'm always thinking. My problem back in the day was I would overthink, whereas now I tend to autopilot too much. Autopilot too much and I get frustrated too fast. When I'm not frustrated, I can actually sit down and really think about like how to approach things. When I'm frustrated, I'll either beat myself up or just berate the game. And I've realized that that's what's holding me back a lot of the time. That should have been to stand fierce. But I think I wasn't sure if that would hit or not, or if it would trade, or what the situation was. So I just decided to block it. But now he's on a rampage. He's mad. I didn't confirm that into anything. I should have confirmed it with a crouch medium kick. I missed the punish on that, but I was too far out anyway. So I don't know what elbow he did there, but see, now that one not punished. That was another cross up into the corner. Oh, I dropped the EX Orochi at the end. That's okay. But I did the same thing again for a cross up in the corner. And that's just not the best idea. I need to have better mix-up opportunities or better setup opportunities after that. He threw me away from Aegis, so I was okay with that. I dropped that. He did that again. We just both were dropping things right here. I think there might have been inputs or a lag spike at that moment, but no excuse on my side. I really should have confirmed that crouch medium punch into anything, even into like EX Mujin Kyaku to work. There is where that situation is why I like having reversals and why I'm like, okay, Corinne works for me. As long as I have meter, I have a way out, or I have V reversal. You know, I have ways of in that kind of pressure. Because I knew he was gonna go in. He's gonna either come in for a throw, because he's been throwing me like 3 or 4 times already, or he's gonna come in and try and get some kind of overhead. And I'm like, no, screw all of that. Just reversal. I'll lay in max damage combos now consistently. Yeah. There we go. I actually should have did my V skill there, but that's okay. And Jin Kyaku. I was supposed to EX Tenko, but I dropped it. After I just said, yeah, I land max damage combos, I dropped one. And now I eat anti-air. I had to get to do it, so I didn't have to worry about trading. He was desperate to get in, so like moments like that I feel a lot more solid. And the fact that I'm doing it in ranked now is good. So shout outs to Lord William for like dealing with me and practicing with me, because I think that helped quite a bit. Like the last couple of weeks we've been practicing quite a bit on in lobbies, and just this last session we had, he actually pushed me to the point of frustration again with his Guile as opposed to his Ed. And I'm gonna play him again so I can pick up more from him. But it helps me to like really think about how I'm approaching, you know, which is something I hadn't thought about before. So that is it for this one. For the next one, I'm gonna run into a couple of annoying things. And yeah, let me know what you think of this. Let me know if this is cool, if you think this is all right. I used to do the same kind of thing with Cross Tekken, and it helped me to become a smarter player, become a better player, to do the commentary myself and think about watch and think about what I'm doing during the match. Basically, it's like verbal notes. And I was doing this early on in Street Fighter V, but I stopped. Mainly because I felt very unconfident. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't sure how I felt about 5. And also didn't have the time to do it. I had a bunch of things I was working on. But right now, I have nothing but time. I won't say that, but I got a lot of time to work on stuff. So this is something I want to get back to doing so I could try and progress. And if it helps somebody else out, so be it. But I'm kind of greedy. I want this to help me out. And if you notice anything that I said that was incorrect or wrong, please feel free to correct me. Frame data wise, I'll try to have the frame data app in front of me, or any frame data I can get my hands on in front of me, so I can make sure I'm correct when I say things. But like I said, tonight I just didn't have it in front of me, so I may be wrong on a couple of things. But let me know. Thank you for checking this out. I appreciate it. I'm getting back to doing more fighting game content, so to be this, you'll definitely see some Pokken from me, and you'll see some Tekken when I get a chance to play it. But I'm mostly focused on Street Fighter V. I've been having a lot of fun getting back into this, learning this game. Despite the issues I may have with its problems, I still do enjoy the game. So yeah, hopefully it keeps going well and I can keep improving and, you know, just be a solid player. That's my goal. Anyway, I will holla at you later.